Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today it is creamy mushroom soup. This goes very well as a delicious starter for a dinner with a slice of toasted bread. So let's get started. Taken about 150 grams of mushrooms. This is chop it up in fours. Chop the mushrooms like this, small pieces. Okay, 2 mushrooms for mincing it to add it in the soup later. Just chopping the onion, then the garlic, about 4 cloves. Ingredients for the mushroom soup, cream of mushroom soup, is about 150 grams of fresh mushrooms. I've chopped it like this. 2 big onion, 4 cloves of garlic. So I'm going to start adding butter and stirring the onions and garlic and then mushroom. Adding about 1 tablespoon of butter. Once butter melts, add in the onion first. Now adding in the 4 cloves of garlic, chopped as well. Stir it nicely until the onions are translucent. Adding 1/4 teaspoon of peppercorns. Onions are a bit translucent. This takes about 10 minutes. Now add in the fresh mushrooms. Just stir it for a while until the water is released and the size shrinks. The onions are nicely browned. Once the mushrooms are shrunk and all water is released, then I will add water and let it simmer for some time until the mushrooms are cooked. Then I will blend it in the blender smooth and then make the soup. Some water and let it cook. Just adding about 1 cup water. Some salt, half teaspoon. Once blend it, then you can add. Taste it and add. Wait for it to boil before you cover it. It's starting to boil. Now I'm going to cover it and let it simmer. Meanwhile, can mince the mushrooms and garlic which I had kept aside. Chop it up. Later when I blend the mushroom, I'll be sauteing this with butter. Chop the mushrooms. Now the garlic. For seasoning, and 2 mushrooms and 2 cloves of garlic, minced it. Cooking for a while, I'm just checking to see whether it's cooked. A little bit more to cook. It's already cooked. Now I'm going to cool it and blend it fine. I blended it already. Now I'm going to start with the soup. Adding about 1 teaspoon of butter. Once butter melts, add the minced garlic. Now the mushroom. Wait for the mushroom to saute in the butter nicely. Adding in the blended mushroom. Mix some water and then add it in. Added enough water. Now I am going to taste the salt. Can add about half cup of milk. It's nice and creamy. Let it boil for some time. The consistency must be like this thick. I've added pepper earlier already, so just adding some more salt. Earlier when I'm stirring, I added about half teaspoon. So now another half teaspoon. Let it boil and simmer for a while. It's been boiling, simmering for about 10-15 minutes. So the mushroom soup is ready to serve. I'm just adding some parsley. The mushroom soup is ready to serve. I hope you all have liked my today's video. Do give me your suggestions and feedback. And if you're watching my channel for the first time, do subscribe and hit the bell icon to receive notifications on my new uploads.